As we mentioned earlier, the people along the Gulf Coast continue to struggle with the economic impact of the oil disaster and will for some time to come. And increasingly, it is heartbreaking toll on family members who have no idea what has happened. Family pets who are being given up because their owners can no longer afford to keep them. NBC's Michelle Kosinski reports from one shelter in St. Bernard's Parish just outside New Orleans.
They have names like Alex and Benny.
That's okay, Benny. There's somebody out there that wants you.
They are old, soulful-eyed friends used to being loved. And puppies looking for play.
Come on. Come on.
Weeks ago, they were playing in yards, sleeping on beds. Now, given up to the people at this shelter determined to find new homes for these victims of oil.
She came in with her 2 puppies because her owner couldn't afford to keep them any longer.
They come from families like the Gonzalez's.
So we made the decision to give up 3 of the dogs to be able to even try and survive.
For them and hundreds of others, an excruciating last resort.
Just having that moment of, seeing them turn them in and the heartbreak, both, for the people having to do it as well as for that animal realizing that he's been left behind.
Sasha was the first to come in May with her puppies for a somewhat different reason. Brought in by a BP worker suddenly so busy he could no longer care for them. Since then, nonstop. They've seen more than 40 pets relinquished in a single day.
We're surprised. I continue to be surprised. I just keep thinking that it's going to end soon, and it just doesn't.
In June of last year, they took in 17 dogs surrendered by owners. This June, 177.
The numbers were one thing. Then they started to hear the same story over and over again from people turning in everything from longtime family pets to these little guys. Purebred Maltese puppies handed over days old with their mother.
Just last week, the ASPCA funded a new program to buy families affected by the oil spill food for their pets so they can keep them. This week, Benny, 130 pounds of affection, will be sent to a shelter in Texas. His owners here had to downsize to an apartment where he was not allowed. They're hoping for someone with land and just as much heart to take him, to give some peace to the families who loved these faces first. Michelle Kosinski, NBC News, New Orleans.